The collisions are ongoing in town. Marley still close from Castlefield through to Briar.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately. Reviews again, man. They just fucking drive me crazy. Let me tell you. I'm already a little fucking nutty, for those of you that know me. But I've been thinking a lot about reviews lately, you know, and I look at other shops' reviews, and I look at other shops in my industry, other shops that are not in my industry, that have nothing to do with even tech. And I'm not even talking restaurants. I just look at reviews, not because I have any interest in wondering if the place is any good, not because because of anything other than I've just bummed out sometimes when, you know, like my ratings are kind of all over the place. Like, you know, like there's Google reviews are like, I don't know, sitting at a 3.8 or something, just under a 4, right? 3.9, I don't know. Basically a 4, but not quite. My Yelp reviews are sitting at a 2.9, which really pisses me off. I mean, I got a sticker before sent by Yelp that says, you know, people love you on Yelp, when I had like 4.5 stars or something. And I don't know. It just takes 1 or 2 pissed off people on Yelp to really drag everything down, you know? That's the thing about Yelp, right? Google, I've heard, is a mixture of Yelp, Google, and Yellow Pages. So my Yelp is, like I said, my Yellow Pages is a 4, my Facebook is a 4.5. I gotta say, you know, out of maybe all of the reviews, out of all the review systems, I think that Facebook is the most accurate. Not because I'm at a 4.5. I just think it's the least biased, let me say. For whatever reason, or maybe it's not that the others are biased, but I find that Facebook is the most accurate when I look at my reviews. Not because I believe I'm a 4.5. I mean, I fucking believe I'm a 5. I believe that I don't fuck anybody over, and I do the best that I can, and sometimes shit don't go right. So when shit don't go right, that just happens. It doesn't mean you fucking run to Yelp and basically wish that the fucking company, you know, or the guy running the small business was fucking homeless or something, living on the street. Because that's what a lot of y'all fucking make it sound like when you write these scathing reviews, right? You know, I mean, I recently got written up on a blog, and while that was great for me, you know, it says Stellar Cellular is truly stellar, you know, I mean, while that was, you know, very, very kind and all that, I believed that, you know, was a little, it's just one person's thing, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Again, I really think that Facebook was the most accurate, and Google being the second in terms of accuracy. Yelp, I think, is just fucking completely, not completely, but you really gotta take Yelp with a grain of salt. I mean, if it's just, yeah, you really, I mean, you gotta take, listen, you know, like, in our industry, you know, it's like home renovations, right? You know, I mean, you really wanna see some work, you know? You can't just go on recommendation alone. Like, do you have any work that you can show me that you've done before, right? Or like an artist or what have you, you know, they have portfolios and stuff, right? That they'll show you, that they'll have. So, I mean, you know, the proof is in the pudding, right? So anyways, I've been thinking a lot about it, as you can clearly see. And one thing I gotta say is, you know, some of the greatest companies in the world, the most profitable companies in the world, we're talking business now, ethics and all this and that, and you know, that's a whole nother subject, right? But we're talking from a business standpoint, most profitable companies, some of the most profitable companies like Walmart and Apple, and a lot of these companies have like fucking like 1.5 stars or 2 stars, you know, when I see. So, you know what, reviews aren't everything, so sometimes it's better to not focus on reviews so much. Focus on other aspects of your business that make you great, right? You know, I see a lot of guys with 4 and 5 stars, and they ain't 4 or 5 star, man. And then if you know anything about this business, you know about the top dogs, and I'm not one of them, believe me. I'm just trying to do my best. And you know, I'm pretty good. But I'm some people, when it comes to problem solving, when it comes to quickly diagnosing and the problem, because that's the trick to all this. The trick to all this isn't learning how to micro solder and this and that. You know, it's how quickly can you find that problem and know if that is going to be solvable and profitable and practical or not. That is the big key. So, but anyways, or one of the big keys, right? It's one of the big pieces to the puzzle. To, you know, don't focus so much on reviews all the time. Just know, remember, it hurts, it sucks, it's fucking shit, it hurts everybody. But reviews are not everything. And at the end of the day, we're only going to work to make money. All the other ethics stuff that come into play and how we run our business, ethically or not, that's all secondary kind of stuff, you know? The core principle to running a business, the foundation of the business is the money. Nobody's getting paid, nobody's able to pay their bills if the money's not coming in. And just know that I don't think that anybody's looking on Yelp reviews and seeing that Apple has a 2-star review and saying, well, fuck it, I'm not going down to my local Apple store and buying an iPhone. They only have 2 stars. I don't think so. And I get it. You can say, well, you know, your local store and we're talking about the whole entire company versus this one. Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. You get the point? You see what I'm saying? If you want to be nagging out about every little, you want to rip it down like that, that's a whole nother conversation too. Don't be a negative prick, you know? So don't focus so much on the reviews. That's what I'm telling myself. And for those of you that do great work, fantastic work, save people's ass, save their memories, save their work, save their device, so that they can keep rocking with it and not have to go spend an extra $1,000 on a phone right now. Keep rocking. Fuck them reviews.